Hey there, SqueezeMobi community, and welcome. All right, guys. So before anything else, I'd just like to check if you guys can hear me okay. All right, let me know in the chat box if you guys can hear me okay. Yep. Cool. Max says, yep, you can hear me. How about Ann? Bob? All right, Kathy. Yes, loud and clear. Cool. Awesome. Chris, James. Yes, sir. All right. Yes. Awesome. Awesome. All right. That's cool. You guys can hear me. All right. So today we have a very special guest with us and a very good friend of Squeeze Mobi. Now everybody knows him as the Wizard of Prospecting, and today he will be showing us how to create videos for prospects and leveraging Squeeze Mobi templates. Now, who here on this call would like to get more mobile clients? Who here would like to get clients just by sending out emails? All right, James says yes. Ryan, me. All right, I think everybody's wanting this. Sure. Jeff says sure. How about the rest, guys? Like JD? No. Michael, what do you think? Yes? Cool. All right, so our guest today will walk us through his one-click mobile client closing system. And the cool thing about this is that his system creates custom videos for every potential client. So you got all of these clients covered. Now, if you do this on your own, it will most likely take hours, or even forever. So with this prospecting software, though, it takes only just a few minutes. And the cool thing about this, is that your clients won't even know that this is automated. All right, so the proof of this is our guest himself. He does 10K every month, $10K every month from local clients using this system, and many other systems that he is going to show us. And today we're going to be in for a treat since he will basically bear it all for us. So everybody, if you're excited, I'm excited. I hope you guys are. Who's excited? I would like to introduce you guys to the Wizard of Prospecting, Mark Helton. Take it away, Mark.
I appreciate that very fine introduction. Thank you, thank you. Hey everybody, Mark Helton here. If you could please just go ahead and just first stop what you're doing right now, stand up, right? Shake it out. No, I'm joking. You don't have to do any of that stuff. We're not in one of those live seminars or anything like that. But I do want you to just go ahead and let me know you can hear me okay by saying, hey, Mark, how's it going? Or something in the chat box. So just say something and get your hands warmed up, get them ready to go because we're going to keep this interactive. Oh, yeah. You know I'm all about interaction. Awesome. All right, so we got a lot of people here from all over the world, and what we're going to do today, we're going to talk about something that's near and dear to my heart, as always, getting clients. If you don't know a lot about me, I got into the selling business. I started off back in 2000. Actually, here, let me do this. I don't have like a slideshow or anything prepared here for you guys, so I'm going to just show you my LinkedIn profile so you guys can see. Here I am, right? You can't even see my picture. But I got started back in early 2000 in the selling business, selling to local, different businesses. We were selling long-distance services over the phone to small to medium-sized businesses. We sold for a company you may have heard of, MCI WorldCom. We were a reseller for MCI WorldCom, and basically, I cut my teeth on probably one of the most difficult products that you could ever sell. That's one of the things that I think really helped me to take it to the next level in my local business, selling websites and mobile websites and that sort of thing to local businesses, because there are a lot of people saying it's just such a competitive business, right? And they give up just way too soon. Whereas because of the nature of how I got into things back in early 2000, working with small to medium-sized businesses that were getting calls every day from different businesses or other companies trying to sell them long-distance services. I just got used to getting told no and that sort of thing. So if you're thinking, gosh, there's just too much competition, there's no way I can ever make money in this business, well, I got news for you. You're in the right place today, because I am going to show you a way where you can stand out ahead of the crowd, and you could be completely different than everybody else out there that's trying to market to their business. Okay? Now, you should be able to see my screen now. What you're looking at is a Google search for Las Vegas locksmith. Does everybody see that? Yes? Go ahead and just say. Okay, we're going to have to wake up. If you guys don't start communicating in the chat, I'm going to make you stand up. So come on, let's make sure. Okay, yes, yes. Okay, good. You can see my screen. It's 3 letters, Y-E-S. Thank you. All right, good. So what you're looking at here is a search for Las Vegas locksmiths. Now, I'm starting here because I want to let you know, when I first got started selling to businesses, I didn't want to do what I'd always done, which was pick up the phone, smile and dial, calling up everybody and trying to sell them my websites. I wanted them to call me. Okay. Now I knew that in order to get somebody to call me, I had to get something in their hands, whether it be a direct mail piece or an email or, a fax, anything that would make them know who I was, right? Can we all agree? You need to get your business, some sort of paraphernalia about your business for them to even know you exist. Yes? No? Of course, right? Because you know what? Even if it's them searching online to find you, something, right? But we all know that businesses aren't going to go to Google and type in, mobile website provider, in their area and see who shows up and call them. Okay, it's just not going to happen. And if they did, they're going to end up going to somebody, one of the bigger guys, like Duda Mobile or something like that. Okay, so because we all can agree that you need to get something in their hands, we're all on the same page. That's where I was. I knew that I needed to get something to these business owners that would not only make them want to call me, but when they called me, make them want to buy from me, right? Who here wants people that are willing to pick up the phone and call you, but are willing to also pull out their credit card or write you a check when you ask for their business? You do. Paul says he does. Nobody else here does. Okay. Oh, and Jeff does. Oh, okay. Oh, here we go. Marcel, Max, Valerie, Michael. Okay, good. Kevin. Lots of other people are saying yes. Good. I just want to make sure you're in the right place, because if you don't want somebody to pay you, Jeffrey says, yeah, if you don't want somebody to pay you for your services, then just go ahead and close the browser right now and go do something else. Go watch TV. I don't know. Grab a cup. And so start drinking some alcohol early. It's Friday, right? I don't know, but you shouldn't be on this webinar if you're not looking to make money. Okay, so what can you offer a business that's going to make them want to pick up the phone and call you? What can you do to offer a business something that's going to make them want to call you? Well, you want to show some value. All right, value, because the problem is everybody from here to India is sending out all kinds of spammy messages over the email or picking up the phone and calling them and offering them stuff that's just ridiculous, right? And I know even a lot of the people on this webinar, there's probably people on this webinar that's fallen victim to thinking that that method is going to make them money, that if they start spamming everybody with the fact that you do mobile websites, then everybody's going to want to buy your mobile websites, right? Your spam message is going to stand out above and beyond everyone else. Well, it could not be any further from the truth. What you're going to learn today is going to actually provide value to the person who is actually getting your message. And let's just go ahead and show you. So back when I first got started, like I said, I didn't want to make any cold calls. I didn't want to do anything that was going to make me have to sit on the phone and do what I already hated. or else I could just go get a job and work for someone, okay? So what I decided to do was go and visit the websites for these different businesses and see, see if they could use my help, right? I would literally just go to their site, take a quick peek at it, and just see, was there anything that really stood out at me where this business could actually use my help, okay? Just kind of click around, look and see if they have, nice images, if it's clean. I guess for me, I was just looking at, did it look nice for me? If it looked nice for me, and I guess everybody else was good to go, right? Do they have their phone number in the header? Do they have some sort of a call to action? Those sort of things. And then when I actually started doing mobile websites, it was the same thing. I also not only wanted to check to see if the site looked nice on my web browser, but I also wanted to see if the site was actually showing up nice in my mobile phone, okay? Is anybody else here doing anything like that? Are you doing anything like that right now every day? Just going and, searching Google or whatever. A lot of people are saying yes. Kathy, Fred, Marcel, a lot of people saying yes. That's what I do. I go to Google and I start looking at websites and I look for somebody that I can help, okay? Well, that's what I did. I would go to the website, I would look at the site, and then if I found a site that worked, I don't know if you guys can see over here on the right-hand side of my screen, I just opened this up. This is Jing. Okay, and it's always still, even to this day, stays on my computer. I use it for other things now, but back in the olden days, when when I just started started in this business, all I would do is go to my computer in the morning, start looking at sites. I'd open up Jing. I'd hit the capture video, right? 3, 2, 1. I'd go at it, and I'd just say, hey, Mr. Customer, I'm looking at your site right now, and I tell you what. Just from what I see, you can use my help. This is some of the things that I suggest you do. You do this, you do that. Just go through that quick video, okay? Now, once I was done with that video, I would then upload it and email it to either their contact form or to their email address. Yeah? Anybody here done anything like that? No, lots of no's. Okay, you know what? Okay, a couple of people have. The thing about that is, like I said, it provides value. You're not just like everyone else who's sending out a spammy message and thinking, yeah, this person is going to want to buy from me. Okay, you're standing out ahead of the crowd and you're saying, look, I am, I'm going to stop what I'm doing in the middle of my busy day and help you. I'm going to give you some good advice. And you know what? Here we go. Camera says, or Camara, hopefully I'm saying that right, says too much time consuming sending out videos. I agree. I agree 100%. And you know what? That is the reason why, as soon as I started to realize that it was working, because it did work, I literally brought in $25,000 in recurring business into my business in less than 60 days. Anyone here making $25,000 a month? Anyone here want to make $25,000 a month? $25,000 a month times 12 is $300,000 a year. Who wants to make $300,000 a year? Now, again, I'm not going to say, let me just throw this disclaimer up right now. I am not saying if you do everything that I do that you're going to make $300,000 a month. You have to work hard, okay? You have to work hard. But a lot of people here, yeah, Kathy says, I'll take it. Jeff, John, Jeffrey, Marcel, Kevin, lots of people saying yes, they want to make $300,000 a month. Or I mean a year, sorry. It's not that difficult. Once things start piling up, and if you have a good service or you're offering something recurring to your businesses, to the businesses you're dealing with, they're going to pay you, okay? And you got to get in front of a lot of people. Okay, so I took that method. It was working like gangbusters for me. I'm sending these videos out to people left and right, literally getting them to take the kind of action that I wanted them to take, but it was burning me out really fast. Even though I was making good money, I was going out and sending about 20 videos a day, and 25 videos a day. That would take me anywhere from, gosh, 4 to 6 hours, and by the end of the day after doing those, I was wiped. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to outsource this, okay? Anyone here ever try to outsource anything? First thing I did was I went to the Philippines, and I actually put an ad on Craigslist in the Philippines. I didn't even hear about Odesk at that point, but I put an ad on Craigslist in the Philippines looking for a virtual assistant that could help me make these videos. And I found someone. She was great. She would go to work every single day. She showed up every single day. She never got tired, and she would work tirelessly for me building these videos. And then at that point, what she was doing is she followed a script of what I gave her, where she would literally just take screenshots using Jing, and then she would use Movie Live Maker or whatever, and merge all those files together. Okay, so we were getting the videos out, but you know what, even as hard as she worked, and she even brought on her cousin to help, they were only able to put out about 50 videos a day. So we doubled what I was able to do, but it still just wasn't enough, right? I had a method, I had something that I knew would work, and if I could just get those videos out to enough people, well, then I could take my business from $300,000 a year to $1 million a year. Now, who here would like to have $1 million business? Of course, of course. Okay, so let me show you how you can take your business. I mean, let's all agree here. Everybody wants to automate their lives. It makes everything easier, right? I mean, that's why software has always been so appealing to me, because when you are able to automate, your anything, any task, whether it's fulfillment for a client or going out and finding clients, it makes your day easier. It saves you money. You don't have to hire lots of employees, and you don't have to spend a lot of time managing it. And if it can be automated, well, then I'm all about it. Okay, so I jumped ahead just a little bit, but I think you get the point. I stopped doing what I was doing with my outsourcer and went and found a developer, and this is when I heard about a company called Odesk, or a site called Odesk. I went to Odesk, and I found myself a developer that was able to build me a software that would go and do exactly what I was able to do before. Okay, now I'm talking about going to a customer's or a prospect's website. Okay, stay with me, folks. Going to a prospect's website and doing an analysis, a critique, and then emailing that video out to that prospect automatically. Okay, so I then took my prospecting from 25 when I first got started to 50 with my outsourcing team to, are you ready for it? Over 300, yes? Hello? Okay. To over 300 videos per day. 300 videos per day. Now let me ask you guys a question. If you send out 300 emails with a video specifically geared towards the person that, targeted towards the person that needs your service, do you think you might get some customers? Go ahead and just type that in the chat box. If you were to send out 300 personalized videos, okay, let me rephrase that. Personalized videos that is specifically targeted towards somebody who needs your service, would you get more business? Marcel, of course. Kevin, yes. Fred, absolutely. I can't read this last name. Jeff, how could you not? Sadat, yes. Ryan, hell yes. 300 personalized videos a day, hell yes, Camara says. I think so, says Marlon. And Marlon says, wouldn't the market be saturated by now? Are you kidding me? Marlon, how many businesses are there in the world? Because we're not talking about just the U.S. or Canada here, right? How many businesses are we talking about in the world? I don't even know that number. I know that there are millions of businesses just here in the United States, and I still haven't even scratched the surface. You've got big old companies like Duda Mobile that are making it every single day. You've got to take your mindset and shift away from thinking that way, that it's going to be saturated. not saturated. I just got done telling you in the very beginning, when I was selling long-distance services to businesses, when I first got in this in selling back in 2000, everybody was selling it. AT&T, Sprint, MCI, and many, many resellers. I mean, are you kidding me? These businesses were getting 10, 15, 20 calls a day from somebody trying to sell them something as simple as a 20, a 1 penny difference on their long distance rate. Okay? Yeah, I'm glad you got it. I just wanted to make sure that everybody else who's probably thinking the same way. It's not just you, Marlon. Everybody thinks the same way. Sometimes we get a little bit negative about our business, and we need to realize there is so much opportunity out there. It's freaking ridiculous. You could do so much. You only need 10, 20, 30, 40 clients, and you're golden, right? Some of these big companies, they've got overhead like you know what, and they need thousands of clients to make a profit. Okay, so you're in a great situation. In order to make money, you only have to get a small percentage. Okay, so I'm going to get off my soapbox and I'm going to talk to you again about the reason why you're here. You're here to see a software that I developed called Video Prospector Mobile. Video Prospector Mobile is well, it's actually being called Video Prospector Mobile. It's actually Video Prospector Pro. Okay, but Video Prospector Pro is a software that will literally go out and do all the work that I just mentioned. It's going to go and it's going to automate your entire day and go out and find your customers. Now you see two different software here. Right now you're seeing Hot Lead Finder, okay, which is a really cool tool that's going to actually go out and find your prospects. All right, look at this. I'm just showing you here. I did a search for locksmiths in San Diego. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 different emails here for locksmiths in San Diego that I can actually just whip out a video for real quick. All right, I actually put together a list, though, before we started this presentation. This is just a little sample file of some chiropractic offices, and I've got 261 email addresses, and I've got 261 website addresses, okay? Now, when you're doing this type of prospecting, you're going to have some fallout, okay? You're going to have some fallout. You're going to have some of these files that aren't going to be good. Like, for example, look at that URL. It says city search whatever, right? I mean, you could spend a little bit of time cleaning up your list or whatever, but when you're doing that, you're going to have some of these leads that just aren't any good, and you're not going to be able to get anywhere with them. But the whole point of this is it's a numbers game. If I get my video to as many people as possible, then the chances of me getting somebody who's going to open it that's going to be interested in it is going to be pretty high. Right? I only need, like I just said a little while ago, I only need, 20, 30 clients to really have a huge business. And I'm not talking about just some small, $100,000 business. I'm talking about, to build yourself $1 million business. Okay? I'm just cleaning this up just a little bit, but you can see here I've got, now I've got a smaller list. I just knocked a few off. I've got 250 people. Okay? So let's go ahead, and I'm going to show you on the inside here of how simple it is to actually put together a project for Video Prospector. Okay? Now, when you get the software, you're going to actually get the Hot Lead Finder that you saw here. You're going to get the presentations, the done-for-you presentations, okay? And you're going to get you're going to get the software. Right? You're going to get the software that you can actually load. Okay, now I'm looking, here's one of my mobile video timings. This is actually what I did was I took the presentation, and I'll just show you here, inside of the presentation, new video. Okay, inside of the presentation I've got, you're going to get all these different presentations. You're going to get a mobile presentation, you're going to get a regular website presentation, you're going to get a, you're not going to get the reputation presentation. That's one I made for myself. you're going to get a website, standard website presentation, and then an SEO presentation. So if you sell other services, those are all there, okay? But inside the mobile presentation, which is what we're all here for today, you get all of the slides, right? Let's just take a quick look. Look at all these beautiful slides that we created that is going to create a beautiful, colorful presentation. Oh, by the way, look, SqueezeMobi templates down at the bottom. So if all you guys are selling SqueezeMobi, there you go. You've got your templates being highlighted in the video of why they need to buy, a good before and after picture of what a website should look like versus what it will probably look like, all that, okay? And then last, a call to action slide. And here's the call to action slide for my video that I'm getting ready to make here live. A beautiful picture of a good-looking guy. If you guys want, you can use my picture. Go ahead, just go ahead and screenshot that right now. You can just use that in your images because it will probably help you convert better, right? I'm joking. And then obviously my phone number and my cell phone number on my slide, okay? You get all of this. You just put your own picture on it, your own phone numbers, and your own name, and you are good to go, all right? All right, so let's go ahead and build ourselves a cool little presentation. So as you can see, this presentation has 4 slides. 1, 2, 3, 4. First slide is going to be the prospect's website. Okay. Actually, I'm getting ahead of myself here. Let me go ahead and first start. Let me go back here. Let me just go ahead and go back here. This is what happens when you open up the software. It gives you 2 suggestions. You can either load a previous project that you had already built. Okay, so you don't have to go through the project wizard every time, or you can just click on the project wizard, which I'm going to do, and build a presentation. All right, so the first thing we're going to do after we click on New Project is going to select 4 slides, right? Because I have slide 1, slide 2, slide 3, and slide 4. All right, so I've selected 4 slides. So far, so good, right? Pretty simple, right? Yes? Okay, good. All right, first slide is going to be a website. All right, now previously, back when I was doing this on my own, or when I had my outsourcers going and doing this, they would actually go to each and every one of these websites and take a screenshot of the site and then insert it into Movie Maker Live or some sort of slideshow presentation builder, right? So what we did was we had Video Prospector go and actually do that for us. So now you just select the slide type of web shot images, and the next thing you want to do is you want to select your path. Now your path is going to be all of these websites, right? So we had how many? Somebody go ahead and say it. What's the number of websites that we have on this spreadsheet? 150. Now, in order to make this simple, we're going to do 10, okay? Because I don't want to sit here and let it run for hours. So we're going to do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, okay? So I'm just going to go ahead and copy those off of my Excel spreadsheet. I'm going to go over here to the path. I'm going to select List View, and I'm just going to paste them in there, Control-V. All right, click Apply Changes. Now, do you see how Video Prospector just went, and you see all these green check marks here? What did it do? Well, it just went to verify all these URLs are good. Okay, there's no point in you going and trying to build videos for websites that don't exist. And when you grab a list off of Yellow Pages or Google or wherever, chances of there being some bad emails or bad videos or websites in there are pretty good. Okay, so Video Prospector goes and first checks to make sure that they're good. Okay, so once they're all verified, you just go ahead and get all these green check marks, click Close. Now, if there were any that were bad, you could just click on the little button that says Skip, and it'll skip making that video. Okay, so we've already got our first slide in there, and how this next number here that you see is the slide duration. That's how long this video slide is going to show up when it's on each one of those websites. When it's building each one of those videos, how long? It's 35 seconds, okay? So we're just going to type in 35 seconds. Next is slide number 2. Slide number 2 is going to show a mobile version of that exact same website, okay? So we all sell mobile websites here, right? Go ahead and put a yes in the chat box if you sell mobile websites. Mobile websites. Yes, okay, good. All right, so can everybody agree with me that a good way to sell a mobile website is to show somebody how their site would look on a mobile phone? Yes? Can I get agreement there? Just go ahead and type yes. Keep saying yes, yes, yes. Okay, good. Somebody says smart. Yeah, it's smart, right? Let me show you your problem. here is your problem. Your problem is your site does not look good on a mobile phone. So how are we going to do that very quickly and easily? Well, we're going to just go ahead and go over here to the little drop down, and we're going to select Web Shot Mobile Version. All right? And we're going to paste in that exact same list of websites that we just selected. So we'll just hit Control-V one more time, click Apply. Oh, hey, there you go. They all verified again. We're good to go. Just go ahead and click Close. And now the duration for this slide is, go ahead, everybody type it in. I want to make sure everybody's watching. What is the number for the slide duration here? Good, 9 seconds. So the first slide is going to be kind of an introduction. We're talking about how their website looks on a website. The second slide is going to be, oh, you know, this is how your site looks on a mobile site. Shame on you, or I mean on a mobile phone. Shame on you for not taking better care of your website, right? All right, now slide 3. This is actually a fast clip. This is the meaning that I took all of those other slides that I showed you earlier, right? Slides 3, 4, 5, all these other slides here in the middle, and I just created a little video clip with the audio. You can do the same thing when you get access to your software. Only reason why I didn't make it for everyone is because some people are going to want to make it in their own version. But that would be the first thing that I did if I were you, is make a video clip, because it's so much quicker. It just cuts out all that extra work that you have to do, okay? So now we're going to add a movie clip. Now you can customize these however you want, but I'm giving you my presentation, so that way it saves you a lot of time, okay? So we're going to go ahead and select movie clip. There it is, movie clip, and we're going to find our path, which is right here, all right? So now we've got our video. All right, and as you can see, the video automatically detects the slide duration, right? It goes and looks how long is the sound, all that good stuff. It detects it, and you know, it puts it in the clip. Now, if you are using a different type of video, we also have options where you can ignore the audio clip. If you don't want to keep the audio clip and you want to use your own audio over the whole video, you can do that. But in this case, we're just auto-detecting, okay? Now, the last slide is what? Go ahead, everybody, say it with me. What is this? Go ahead, type it in the box. It's the CTA. It's your call to action. The call to action is very important. So in this presentation, at the end, after I've said all of these amazing things about how they need to fix their website, now I tell them, hey, call me. And here's my contact information, okay? So I'll just go ahead and throw this in here real quick. Oops. First, let's find the slide. Oh, first I got to select the slide. Okay. Now, in this case, we're just going to use a single image. So we'll just go ahead and select that. Let me go to my desktop. All right. And the last slide is how long, guys? Go ahead, type it in. I want to make sure everybody's paying attention. 27 seconds. Awesome. Everybody, you win. You just created your very first video prospector project, okay? Literally, you're ready to send out. I'm doing 10 videos here on autopilot. If you were to go and do that, I told you before, it took me 25. It took me 4 to 6 hours to do 25, and that's after a lot of practice. You guys could do 10 in about an hour or less. How long does it take to do 10, Andy? Yeah. Less than an hour. Yeah, less than an hour, okay? All right, so we've got the video prospector presentation done. Next, what do we want to do? We want to add our audio file, okay? So we're going to go ahead and we're going to select our audio file, and that is inside of my presentation here. So we'll just go over here and grab the audio that's in this folder and select it. Now we'll click Next. The output path is just where all the videos are going to be saved on your own desktop, okay? You can put them wherever you want. I'm just going to, I got a folder called Video Dump. There it is, VP Video Dump. I just go in and periodically delete that, all of the videos that are in that folder. But if you want them, they're there. If you don't want them, you can remove them. Okay, so we're all done. We finished our video presentation. Now, it took us a couple minutes here because I'm showing you guys how to do it live, but if you've done this a couple of times, you can see it's pretty quick, okay? Now, here in the center, you'll see there's error messages that will show up. This is how you know if you've done something wrong, okay? Now, I'm not going to go through the whole setup. I'm going to spare everybody the time that of setting everything up here live. But basically, and actually, I'm not going to upload these videos. I'm going to show you one that's actually been done after we're all done here, so you can see this is working. Only reason why is because I don't have my Gmail account here set up to do that, and I don't want to do all that on this webinar. Okay, but basically, once you're all set, you'll come in here and you'll just paste in your information. Now, this is the information that you know what? Actually, let me do this. I'm going to go ahead and do it live. Just give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to pause my screen so I can go grab the information and validate. Give me 5 seconds. In the meantime, I guess if John wants to come on and maybe I don't know, do anything he wants to do. Just give me 1 second, guys. I'm just going to grab my verification settings here for my account, and I will be right back. You guys shouldn't be able to see my screen right now, or it's paused. It's paused. So if you're just wondering what's going on right now, that's what's happening. Mark is just logging in to his account to grab some quick info. All right. Oops. 2 more seconds, guys. Just grabbing my password right now. What I'm doing, by the way, is I'm using the Google two-step authentication. So there, you guys should see my screen. I'm using the Google two-step authentication so that way I can, okay, so I just validated my account, okay? I'm using the two-step authentication so that way I can validate and use my system, okay? The other thing that you're seeing here is Hot Prospector integration. We also integrate with Hot Prospector. So if you have my Hot Prospector software, what will happen is once these videos have been created, they will automatically be uploaded into my Hot Prospector account, and then I'll be able to call them or send additional emails or text message broadcast or whatever, okay? All right, so I'm all set up here. The next thing that I want to do is put in my details here, okay? So the video title is what's going to show up on the video title, right? So in order to do that really quickly, we're just going to go ahead and grab these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So there's our first 10, okay? So we'll just go ahead and paste these in. I like to use the company name in the video title because the prospect is going to see that, and when they're seeing the video title, they see their company name in there, they're going to know that it's personalized for them. Description isn't required, just that. The next thing is whether you want the videos to be visible, public, private, whatever, okay? You want them to be unlisted. Don't select public or private. If you select public, everybody in the world will be able to see them, especially the other people you sent these emails to. And you don't want them to see that you're doing this for everybody in the world. You want them to think that you're doing it specifically for them, and they're going to think how amazing this person is, okay? So you selected that. Next is video category. Doesn't matter where you put it. I always use education. Next is email address. And again, the email address is provided to use by Hot Lead Finder. So we'll just go over here and grab that, paste them in, click close, and there you have it. Last is if you're using Hot Prospector, and I do suggest you get Hot Prospector because it's just so cool, get it. It's awesome because it'll allow you to go back in and follow up with all these people rather than forgetting who you sent videos to and just letting them go to waste, okay? Who is the presenter? Me, Mark Helton, PC. All right, so here we go. HP group, you got your VP Pro test. All right, I'm just selecting a group that's in my Hot Prospector. And then this is the country for the phone number that it's going to add, okay? So then speaking of phone numbers, the last thing that we're going to want to do, because again I'm loading this up to Hot Prospector, is grab the phone number. So let's just go ahead and grab the phone number. Again, this is only a step that you would do if you are using Hot Prospector, okay? Now, while we're talking about adding in this phone number, check it out. You can also add any additional information. If you have the business owner name, if you have the address, if you have their city, state, any of those things that you could use to customize your video to make it, your email to make it even more powerful is better, right? I'm going to change the email on this first one here because I'm going to show you something cool. For those of you that are kind of like, what's going on? You know, is this going to be something I'm going to want? Wait till you see the email that gets delivered to your prospect. It's going to knock your socks off if you're wearing socks. If you're not wearing socks, go put some on so you can see your socks get knocked off. It's pretty cool. I've had that happen a few times. All right, so here we go. I've got my email address in here, so I'm doing that because I'm gonna send this first video to me so y'all can see exactly how this works. All right. All right, so I'm done, right? I've got 10 videos set up to go. My prospects are set up to go. It took us a little time to do only because I'm doing it live, but normally this whole process will take you less than 20 minutes to do, okay? So here we go. We're all set up. Last step is write your email, okay? So here I am. I was on your website earlier on my iPhone. I don't even have an iPhone, by the way, guys. I actually have an Android, so just in case you're wondering. And was having trouble viewing it. Most of the issues were trouble viewing pictures and reading the text. What am I doing here, guys? Well, I'm letting them know that they probably need some, you know, they need to take a look at their website. And I'm causing alarm, right? Actually, even look at the subject line. I can't view your site on my phone. Okay? Actually, I could even change that to iPhone. I can't view your site on my iPhone. What does that do? That makes them go, well, that's interesting. Let me take a look on my iPhone. What does that look like? Okay? Anyways, I'm pretty sure that wasn't your intention, so I made you a video to show you exactly what I saw and how you could fix it. What did I just do? Well, I just gave them a reason to take a look at this. All right? And then last, give me a call after you watch it. Thanks. My name and my phone number. Oh, and by the way, guys, in case you're wondering, see up here, you got this WYSIWYG editor. You can add in all kinds of cool HTML stuff to your video if you really want. But see this right here? It says thumbnail link. This is where the magic happens. This is where it's going to convert your prospect who's looking at an email into a customer. I'm going to knock your socks off. Do you have your socks on? Are you ready to have them knocked off? If you didn't have your socks on, who put socks on? I just want to know. All right. All right, let's go ahead and do this. I'm just having fun, guys. It's Friday, all right? Okay, so let's see here. We're all good. Everything's set up. We'll just go ahead and check this box that says allow to send email. Everything's done. I'm going to okay, let's go ahead and do this. All right. I hope that those email settings are right. Let me just double check. See, I should have set this up before I did the webinar, but I didn't. Okay, good. We're good. All right. So let's go ahead and close this out, and let's do a video. Is everybody ready to see how this looks? Yes? Awesome. Here we go. Everybody's ready. All right, so I'm hitting start. Now, this is cool, right? So we hit start, and as you can see, you're not left in the dark here. Video Prospector is sitting here right now telling you, hey, look at me. This is what I'm doing for you. Right now I'm building a video. And the video process, depending on how long the video is, maybe it'll take a minute, maybe it'll take 2 minutes. It really just depends on how long that video is that you're making. In this case, it should take about a minute. And then after the video is built, the next videos are actually built a little bit faster because what Video Prospector does is it takes the sorry, brain fart. It takes the first video and uses that kind of like a template to make the other videos faster. Boom! The video has been done successfully. How about that, folks? Who has ever been on a webinar where somebody's demonstrated their software live and it didn't work? Don't you think that's funny? Okay, so let's first start off. Okay, so the first video has been done, and you can see here's the link. It's been uploaded to YouTube. And you can see here the email status. What does it say? Go ahead, type it in. Email sent. Then the next thing is you see this PDF generated, okay? Who here does direct mail? Go ahead and put it in here if you do direct mail. If you don't do direct mail, you are dropping the ball. All right? And I'm going to show you something here really cool. Check this out. Inside the direct mail piece, now again, this is just something standard, but what you can do with the direct mails, you could put together a beautiful direct mail piece. Okay, again, it actually can be HTML just like the other. I'm actually not using, there you go, select HTML and check it out. You could do a beautiful HTML template. You can design your own mail piece that's going to be sent out. And these actually merge the video links in with a QR code. Okay, here's a good way to use a QR code. It's going to be dropped onto your email or your printable template. So not only do you email these out to your prospects, but if you actually have access to envelopes and stamps, if you haven't seen, for some of our younger viewers here, back in the day we used to actually send things through the post and it would get delivered to people's house. But if you actually have the post stuff in your office, you can actually mail this stuff out to these people with the link to the video, and in order to see the video, they can just scan it on their phone and it will pop up on their phone, okay? So anyways, while we're waiting for, okay, let's go ahead and check out and see what the video looks like, okay? Bear with me one second. I'm going to go over to my email address, or to my email here. Oh, there we go. Okay. See if we got that email yet. Bear with me, guys. I'm looking for the email. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm trying to log into my email address.
Hey, Mark. Cool. No problem. No problem. Hey, how?
Yeah, just give me one.
Sure
I'm
thing.
having some
Sure
issues
thing.
logging into my email.
Yep. No problem. Hey, what do you guys think so far? What do you guys think so far? While Mark's scouring his email, just cool. Marlon says great. Divine rocks. Larry says sweet. Kevin says it's cool. Valerie says this covers everything. Yep, I agree. I do really agree. Pretty cool. So far, so good. Theodore said that. James says the error scared him, Mark. Catherine says cool.
The what?
The error scared him.
The error?
Yeah.
What's error?
Which error was that, James?
Yeah, I guess maybe the fact that I don't have my email. I've got my assistant logging in right now to get my email, but while he's doing that, let's do this. I'm going to go ahead and open up the videos that's being processed right now so you guys can see that, and then as soon as we get into my email, again, sorry about that, I'm going to let you guys actually see what these videos look like. So here we go. Let me turn up the volume, and let's go ahead and pump this out. It's a 4-minute quick video. This is exactly what your prospect will see. All right? Everybody want to see the video? Everybody want to see the video? Yes? Yes? Okay, good. Here we go.
Yeah, hi, my name's Mark. You don't know me, but I was looking at your website, and I really think you have some potential here to really dominate your area if you just make a few simple changes. Bottom line, you can get yourself way more customers. Now, I know you're busy, so I invested a few minutes to make you this video to show you how you can convert more of the traffic on your website into customers and get more sales. Right now, you're looking at your website and how it appears on a regular computer, but have you visited your website on a mobile phone or a tablet? I did, and this is how it looks. I mean, it's pretty tough to read, let alone click around, right? This is a big deal because more and more people are coming online, and their only computer is a phone. Not to mention, a lot of people do most of their buying on mobile phones because it's more convenient. Plus, Google even penalizes you for not having a mobile optimized version of your site, and they make it more unlikely to send you traffic from the mobile searches, which means less sales. Now, if you're not convinced, run these numbers in your head. How many visitors do you get right now on your website? Let's say 500 per month. If you were to, say, grab an additional 5% from mobile phone users, that would mean another 25 customers per month. That's 300 extra customers each year. Now multiply that number by the average profit that you make on a customer, and you will see what I mean. This is huge. Okay, so there are a few things you must do if you want to capture more on your site and turn those into buyers. The thing is to create a responsive layout. Now, it's more important when a visitor lands on your page that they can easily find what they're looking for. On a mobile phone, the experience is everything. You need to make all of the most important information accessible to your visitor without scrolling. Make it clean and simple to navigate. Now here's another example of some of the websites that I created for my clients. Remember, simple is always better. Not too many images, no flash animations either, because most phones can't view flash. Plus, you don't want to distract your customer from doing what they came here to do, which was to call you or get more information. As you can see, right here on the top, you have your phone number with a specific call to action. Click to call. That means people can click one button to be connected right to you. Now, in order to give you a better idea of what works, I put together some of the sites we've done for some of our clients. Give me a call, and I can send those over to you so you can take a look. One last thing, I know a lot of people focus on getting visitors to their site, but have you ever wondered what happened after they get there? I noticed you're not really tracking this. What I like to do is show you how many visitors you get, plus how many of those people are actually turning into customers. You need reports. There's no need to blindly spend money online when you can see how well your advertising dollars are being spent. Well, that's all I have for right now, but I am available to talk more about this with you today. It's not really complicated. You need a clean site with a responsive design that will automatically optimize itself for any screen size. Last but not least, easy to navigate content that leads your visitor to take action, and you need to track your results. That's it. I hope you like this video and you have a better idea now of where you can improve your online marketing strategy. Whether you decide to go with me or not, take action and implement these things in your business right away, or you're going to miss out on the increase in sales that you deserve. I'd love to help you get there. Give me a call right away. In just a few minutes on the phone, I can put together a custom plan to help you double your traffic and increase your profits. Thanks so much for watching.
So, everybody here, what do you think about that? Pretty awesome, right? Yeah? A lot of people are, someone says applause, nice, sweet, very nice, very cool. Okay, so check this out, all right? What you just saw was something that we all did in literally just a few minutes. And look, while we were sitting here watching that video, almost 10 videos have been done. I told you it'd take, you know, an hour to send out 10. I was wrong. It'd take like 10 minutes to send out 10. And again, these are all being customized and sent out to these prospects automatically, okay? I saw a couple questions in there, and I want to go ahead and address them for those of you that are, you know, just curious about a few things. First thing is the presentation, okay? The presentation can be edited 100%. You get all of the things that I was actually reading here in your presentation. So check it out. If I go into the mobile presentation, you'll see I've provided you with the actual presentation that I was reading, right, with all of the points, slide 1, slide 2, slide 3, slide 4, all of that stuff, okay, literally the whole script. So you can put it into your own words. If you're, you know, if you're like, you know, super sensitive and you want everything to be in your voice, or if you want to go to Fiverr and hire someone to do a voiceover for you, maybe find a female voice or, you know, somebody who's a little more professional, go for that, okay? The whole point of these videos is to make them sound and look like you just took a couple of minutes off the cuff to put this video together. It's not supposed to look so professional, okay? But if you want to, you can redo them. The other question that I saw some people asking in here was the name on the file or on the video. It said my name, Mark, okay? Only because it's good, you know, manners to tell somebody your name when you're actually making a video. Do you need to edit the video or anything like that? You don't really. If you want to use my audio in my whole presentation and not record your own presentation, you don't have to. You can use my presentation. You can see my audio and everything, and we'll take care of it. Okay? I mean, literally everything is done for you. Okay? But if you want to go ahead and to edit it and use your own name, okay, you could do that as well. But again, what some of my people do, or what most of the people have the software do, is they go ahead and just use, use my presentation and then say I work for them. So it doesn't really matter however you want to do that. Okay. Couple other questions that I saw was, will there be a replay or any of that stuff? Yes. You can actually do that as, I'm sorry, there will be a replay of this, so you can actually watch this and do that. But in addition to all of that, there will actually be, there's all the training on what I just did again, so you can actually watch it over and over again and see it and that sort of thing, okay? So are there any other questions, John? I guess if this would be a good time to actually do that.
Yep. Well, I'm seeing here one, if you need a hot prospector for a video prospector to work properly.
Do you need Hot Prospector to make this work? No. No, you don't need Hot Prospector to make this work. I mean, you can literally just, you can do whatever you want. I mean, you can do it on your own and call these customers afterwards later. Oh, there is one person that asked to see the video. I apologize for that. Here, just so you can kind of get an idea, here is an actual video, and we just sent this a minute ago, but you can kind of get an idea. Here is the way that screenshot looks. As you can see, this is my website, but any of the customers' websites that show up in the actual video itself will actually be here. So you'll see the video shows up inside the email, so this is an actual email. When you click on the video, then it takes you to the video, but this video is actually being processed. Okay, but you can see this is how it looks. Now check that out. If you got an email from someone with a big image that shows their website with a play button on it, would you click it? Obviously, right? I mean, the chances of somebody not clicking this when they see their video or their website is probably lower than them actually wanting to click it, because they're seeing something that belongs to them in that picture. They recognize their website. Like, this is my website. I know that's my website, and I see it. I'm going to click the play button and watch the video.
Hi, my name's Mark.
And here's the way it would look.
But I was looking at your website, and I really
look how bad my website looks on a mobile phone. Or on, you see what I'm saying? There's my my phone on a mobile phone. So, anyways, like I said, hopefully that answers the question of how this would look on your actual mobile phone. How do I get that image in the email? If you look here inside of the presentation, you can see where it says thumbnail link. When you place that placeholder here into the thumbnail or into the email, what happens is our software will automatically do that automatically. It'll automatically put that thumbnail in there. Somebody asked if we can use this, if they can use this on their VAs. Sure, yeah, you could let your VAs use your account to log in and send out videos. As a matter of fact, I specifically suggest that you actually do that. It doesn't make any sense for you to do all this stuff yourself. I mean, if you could find someone to actually do anything for you that's going to help you save your time and you're able to do other things, do it. But it is so easy. Like you saw, I just did 10 videos. Well, one of them failed, timeout error on the website. But I mean, as you can see, we did it all automatically while we were sitting here. We did 10 videos. It didn't take long to set it up. So if you don't have an outsourcer, go. You can do it yourself. Any other questions? Okay, here's a good question from Dan. In the event of a flash site that may not show up at all, can we customize an image that will show up in the email only? That's a good question, but we actually put something in to help with that. We added a different browser. I don't know if I'm updated to the most recent version. We added a different browser. in this version. But we actually added an option for you to switch browsers. We use WebKit. So it takes a little bit longer for the videos to be created, but when you have those types of situations, then you can you can use that instead. But that's it. So some people are asking, what is the price for this? I know that this has actually been mailed out already. John, can you send the link, or can you drop the link? The price of this right now is $77. You could pick it up. There was an email that was sent out to everybody already, so if you missed it, I'm sorry. I thought everybody knew the price. It's $77 for the software. But it's going to be going up. Normally the price is $150 for this entire tool, and I'll tell you why. Because normally I require you to purchase the basic version of Video Prospector and then upgrade to Pro. But we're skipping all of that and allowing you to go right to Pro for $77. Now it will be going up. The price will be increasing at the end of the day. And I think if you go to the website, you'll see there's a timer there. So it will be ticking away, and your chance of getting it at that price is going to go away with it. One other thing I've seen a few times, people asking, is there an OTO? Yes, there is an OTO. It is an offer for you to pick up Hot Prospector. Hot Prospector is a very awesome tool. As I was showing you before, when you build a video, it automatically loads those videos into Hot Prospector, and then you can go back and call those prospects through Hot Prospector as well. And that actually is really good as like a 1-2 punch. We actually have our own virtual assistants. Here is Hot Prospector, by the way. We'll have our own virtual assistants go in, or even telemarketers go in and call these people and just verify, hey, did you get the video that we just sent you? And if they did get it, great. And let's go ahead and schedule a time where we can actually have somebody talk to you about that video. If they didn't get it, then okay, we'll also go ahead and resend out that video as well. But you can see here's all the contacts. They're loaded right into the system for you. So then you can either call them or email them or whatever you would like. Okay.
Hey, Mark.
Yeah.
One moment. I'd like to cut you there for a second. I'd just like everybody to know that we've dropped the link in the chat box. So that is squeeze.mobi/mobi-video. So that is the buy link. It is in the chat box, and you'll be able to get it there using that link. Thanks, Mark. And in a bit, I'll be discussing our SqueezeMobi bonuses. Yes, Larry, you will be getting all those. And yeah, I will be discussing that in a short bit. So, yep, Mark, if you have anything
I don't have anything else
to discuss.
I mean, if there's other questions, then I have no problems answering those questions. But if not, then
All right, then. So I might as well show everybody the bonuses that we're offering for this. So I'll just grab a presenter from you, Mark, for a bit. All right.
Sure. Go ahead.
Cool. All right, guys. So can you see my screen okay now, guys? So I can show you the bonuses that we are offering for Video Prospector Mobile. Larry says yes. Anybody else having trouble seeing my screen? Kathy says yes. All right, Dale, Gene, I'll let Gene take care of you. Gene, please take care of Dale. All right, Gene is in the background, replying to all your queries, guys. So don't worry. All right, so yeah, let's go for it. All right, so let's talk about our bonuses. So the first bonus that we are going to give out today will be the SqueezeMobi Mobile Niches Image Pack. So now in the Video Prospector, you'll see there a slot like for an image that where you'll show them how their sites are supposed to going to look like, right? So we're going to be giving you those images. All right, so these are Mobi 911 centered. So if you have Mobi 911 and you're offering these niches, these mobile site templates, then this is perfect for you. So there's that auto repair, chiropractor, dentist, DOI attorney, and lawyer. Also, apart from the Mobi 911, we put in 3 more additional ones. So you'll be receiving 12 of these niche backgrounds or slides that you can use for video prospector mobile. So also locksmith and nightclub, and there's a bunch of termites. That's pest control, and then the pet clinic one, and then the plumber, and then of course we're also giving you a real estate template, a real estate slide. All right, so if you also have the Mobi video leads and other real estate sites or mobile templates that you want to show clients, then this is the perfect way that you'll be able to show it with the video prospector. All right, also this one, a roofing service. All right, and also bonus number 2, where we are going to give you access to SqueezeMobi's Video Editor Pro branding software. All right, so Video Editor Pro branding software. So we've launched this. I'm not really sure, about 6 months ago, around April, and this, since Mark is going to have with the Video Prospector Mobile is going to produce to you a video, this is the perfect way for you guys to brand it, to add a bit more branding, to add in some uh, what do you call that, overlays to your videos. And these are already like the done for you templates in the Video Editor Pro. So a whole lot of templates here. These are already done for you. What you just need to do is just change up the names, change up the Facebook URL, change up some of the details that are like the phone number and the date there, like today only, 25 March. You can change that up easily, and we'll have a lot of templates here. So coffee shop, bakery template, the dentist template, a gardening template, hotel template, jewelry template, nightclub template, pizza template, taxi template. All right, and this is all done for you, and we have about 100 of these done for you templates in 25 niches. That's for a Video Editor Pro. All right, so anybody got that, guys? I mean, did you get all what I've been saying so far? All right, cool. Yes, awesome. All right, and then the third bonus, all right, is we're going to give you the exclusive pre-order for Mobi app domination. I'll answer Larry first. Yes, you will get Video Editor Pro if you get Video Prospector Mobile. So for $77, you'll get the bonus number 1, which will be the additional slides, and then you will get Video Editor Pro. The bonus page, at the bonus delivery page, all right, that JV Zoo is going to send you guys, it's the link there for Video Editor Pro will be a register link, and we're going to be closing that link also at midnight today. When this offer closes, that link to register will close as well. So if you like that Video Editor Pro software, so I do highly recommend you get in now so you could register for Video Editor Pro. So Video Editor Pro, is Video Editor Pro the same as the online version, or what do you mean, Jeff? Well, Video Editor Pro is an online software, so it's a web software. Let me show you that, guys. I will just sorry about these. I will show you how that looks like, or just let me pause here for a while, guys. All right, so let's this is what Video Editor Pro will look like. So what's the difference? No video. Hey Mark, okay, later, Marcel, I'll just finish up first, and then I will get Mark back to you guys. So this is this is a Video Editor Pro, and as I said, these are the 25 templates here, all done for you on the left-hand side. So you could overlay these to your videos that you're going to make from Mark's software. So, I do guess that these two things will come hand in hand. So, you got that professional look when you send out those emails. All right. Well, Platinum is the Rafale. Platinum is the upgrade here, which will give you some more additional graphics and stuff like that. So it's pretty easy to use. All right, so like this, for example, just click on it and then uh, just change up the name. It's simple. Just double click that and then like Jack Rayner or something. All right. Yeah, that's how it works. It's very simple, all done for you, and you can match these up with whatever niche that is you're trying to send it to the prospect, basically. And then bonus number 3, it's a SqueezeMobi exclusive pre-order for Mobi app domination. So if you haven't, if you have not if you don't know this yet, so this is going to be our hottest launch of this year, and we're going to be releasing this next week. But we will give you guys, if you get Mark's video prospector mobile, we will give you the capability to buy this right now. So it is a mobile app builder system that also leverages 3 income streams. So that is what Mobi app domination is all about. And it's a very flexible software where you can build out apps, publish apps, integrate mobile ads, and a whole lot more. So Mobi app domination. Yep. So get it now. So the link, guys, the buy link is squeeze.mobi /Mobi video /Mobi dash video. All right. Larry, it is $37. Mobi app domination is $37. Video prospector mobile is $77. And I'll show you a bit more screenshots of Mobi app domination. And and they're included also in Mobi app domination are 10 done for you templates. So there you have it. And our support desk, if you have any problems, if you are looking also for a recording of this, please do hit us up on our support desk. That's squeezemobi.zendesk.com. Hit up Gene there. Gene is manning our support desk. So, if you want already a replay of this, just hit her up right now. And, as soon as this is available, we will send you the YouTube link. So, yep, Kevin, that is the video. Like Mark said, brain fart. Video Editor Pro software, Kevin, yes, the software. You'll have to add it up to your videos, and then you upload everything to YouTube. All right, so, yep. Yes, Brad, I do recommend, please do go to our support desk and leave Jean a message there. Tell her, hi, Jean, please send me a replay as soon as it's available. Thank you. And she will give that to you as soon as it is available. All right, guys. So any more questions regarding Mark's software? So Mark could answer those stuff for you. Yep, guys. Any questions? And yeah, I do highly recommend you guys get in now because of, well, there are a couple of factors. First of all, it's closing up at midnight tonight. All right, so midnight tonight. Well, it will be closing up midnight tonight. And also, if you're looking for the Video Editor Pro software, we are also closing registration for that at midnight tonight. And yes, bonuses, there is limits to the bonuses. We're only giving away 50 of these to you guys. So right now, our count we're around at the 17 bonus mark, and that should be gone before midnight tonight. So yep. Uh, yes, Mark, you can answer some more questions.
Sure. Question from Divine is, will Video Prospector work with selling other online services like website design, reputation management, social media, etc.? Yes, Video Prospector will work for lots of different services. We have done-for-you presentations on websites. We have done-for-you presentations on mobile websites. We have done-for-you presentations on traffic, which can be used to sell SEO, which can be used to sell whatever. I mean, anything that has to do with getting somebody more customers, leads, you name it. Okay. Now, as far as the price of Video Prospector, or what's going to happen at midnight, right now it's $77, and after midnight it will be $150. And it's, that's what we've been selling it for up until this point. So now you're getting an opportunity to get it for literally less than half the price of what you would pay if you were to normally get it. But I cannot believe these bonuses that you guys put in. Honestly, these are some really killer bonuses. You got all these extra templates. You got the Video Editor Pro. You've got a launch that's coming out next week that SqueezeMobi is putting out. That's definitely already a killer launch there. I mean, so all these different things that you guys have at your fingertips for getting this today, I mean, you should be scrambling all over yourself right now to click the buy button and get over there and get Video Prospector. Not to mention, you're going to get yourself a lot of customers using that software because it's so easy to use. I mean, you could literally just automate your whole day of prospecting, and I do that a lot. I'll put together the software, put a couple hundred videos in there, hit the start button, and walk away and go do something else. And that's the whole reason why we built the software, so you can get stuff done while you are still prospecting. What are the other services this includes? Again, you could sell anything, Rafael. You can sell videos, you can sell mobile websites, SEO. Any local marketing service can be sold using the software. Are there templates for each and every one of those? No, you don't need to. You can use, one of the general templates, and then when customers get on the phone, you can sell them whatever you want. People are asking, how much is Hot Prospector? Hot Prospector is $297 per year, and that is going up to $497 here, I believe, on Monday. So if you want to get that, you definitely want to jump in and grab that as well. We also have a monthly version. If you don't have the $297, the monthly version is $39. So, you know what? If there aren't any other questions, I do want to say thank you for everyone having me out here. I want to say thank you to SqueezeMobi for having me out. Hopefully you you like the Video Prospector and all of the work we've poured into that. That software is nothing new. It's not buggy. None of that stuff. It's gonna, when you jump in and start using it, it's going to work for you. It's been around for 3 years. It's not it's not going anywhere. So anyways, I hope everyone enjoyed the presentations. Again, thank you so much for having me out, John.
Cool. Thanks, Mark. Thank you for being Thank you for being with the SqueezeMobi community. Awesome training session there. Awesome session. And yep, I'd like to ask guys, all of you guys, who's in now, who has gotten Mark's video Prospector Mobile? And yes, Mark, this is a really, this is like a stable software already, so you're not gonna get anything buggy in this. Mark has tested this thoroughly. Mark and his team has tested this thoroughly. So you're sure that, this is already polished, and once you get it, you're ready to
we actually
go
use
at
the
it.
software. Just so everybody knows, we actually use the software in our business every day. We use Video Prospector. We sell it as a service for businesses. Literally, we say, hey, look, I'll sell you 1,000 prospecting videos for $1,000, and we send out videos to people using the software. So yes, it works great.
Cool. Awesome, Mark. Awesome. All right, guys. So who's in now, guys? Who is in? type in "I'm in the chat box, so we know who's gotten that, who's in already. All right. So Dale says he's in. Gene is also in. Levick is in. Jeffrey. All right. Dan is also in. Jeffrey, I'll get back to you in a bit. All right. And Rafal says he's gonna jump in before the deadline. Awesome, guys. Awesome. That is cool. Jeff is also going to get in, in a moment. So he's waiting for just something. All right. Larry is also in. All right. Thank you, guys. Awesome. Awesome. And Mark, this is really, one heck of a software. And I know you're making a whole ton of money with this. And I do hope, everybody who's in could put this, all those who are in right now could put this, will put this to good use. And yeah, really make use of this. This is awesome. This is really awesome, especially for the SqueezeMobi community who is, really into that mobile marketing. So yeah, this is also a different way to approach clients. And you give them a video, and of course, that will impress them of what you're doing, right? So yep, Larry's in. So who is thinking about this? Who is thinking about getting it? I'd like to know who is still on the fence, thinking about if they're going to get this, they're buying it. All right, Jeff Stark. All right, says yeah, he will do it later. So I don't know how Jeff is related to Iron Man, but yes, his last name is also Stark. We do have a lot of Jeffs here, so that's why I said Jeff's last name. We also have a Botheroid. Well, Jeff Stark says, he wishes that he is related to Iron Man. So yeah, we all do, Jeff. So it's not just you. It's me too. Me too. All right. So who is on the fence, guys? Who is thinking about getting this? This is a wonderful software that Mark has. So, Mark, Chris is on the fence about the OTO, about the hot prospector. Do you have any additional
Well,
stuff
let me
you
just say
say
this,
there?
Chris. Chris, let me just say this to help you. First off, the OTO is not required to make this work. None. I offered Hot Prospector as an upgrade because it just complements Video Prospector so nicely. What do you need information on? Go ahead and throw it in here, and I'll see if I can help you. But basically, here's the deal. I told you what the price is. I told you what it does. You can use it to make phone calls to the customers. It tracks. It's a CRM. It does email marketing. It does text message broadcast, all that stuff. I actually go over that on the sales page after you purchase. But what I'm saying is if you're hanging up on getting Video Prospector to decide if you want Hot Prospector, don't. Because while they are both tools that you should have and you should be using in your business, you don't need Hot Prospector to make Video Prospector work. And Video Prospector will get you clients, plain and simple.
Cool, cool. Thanks, Mark. All right. Chris is in. Awesome. Thank you. All right. So Catherine is on the fence. She's comparing to the other stuff that, she has recently purchased. All right. So I'll do another run at the bonuses, guys, before we, wrap up the call. Uh, Larry, just hit on the button on the page, and it should lead you to the right web page. All right, on that bonus page, just click on the button there for Mobi App Domination. It should lead you to that, to the right page, basically. All right, so Dan is asking, what is the URL to purchase the other video software for those bonus templates? All right, so I'll do another run through of the bonuses, guys. So the buy link again is squeeze.mobi/mobi dash video. So bonus number 1. All right, here it is. It's the SqueezeMobi mobile niches image pack. So what that basically is this is basically what it is. The image there that you can showcase to your clients and tell them, hey, your website should look like this, instead of it looking like this. So you can show them, if you have a car repair client or a prospect there, then you could show them this, also a chiropractor prospect. Yep, dentist prospect. You could show them and easily, stun them with this beautiful template that you have, if you have the Mobi 911 leads, of course. And then the DUI attorney, and then lawyer. This is from our previous niches. And Dan is asking, is the Video Editor Pro separate software? Yes, it is a separate software, Dan. It is from SqueezeMobi. So it's like Mark has nothing to do with that. But you could combine those two together, and make a nice professional video. So it works well together, ties in well together. So that's why we offered it up as a bonus. That's why we offered Video Editor Pro as a bonus. So, yep, the lawyer, and then locksmith, and then a nightclub template here, and then pest control, and pets, a plumber, and then real estate if you have Mobi video leads or other real estate, and other real estate templates you have, you can show this, and then a roofer. Levick, all right. I will get back to you on that one. I'll check that out. It should be fixed. All right, I will fix that up for you, and I will. Yep. And Freda is asking if Freda Hill 23, if she doesn't have SqueezeMobi, can she still use Video Prospector? Of course you can, Freda. You can still use Video Prospector. Yep. If you have other mobile services, then you can still have a Video Prospector, and then use that to convert clients or prospects, to turn them into clients. All right, and bonus number 2 is the Video Editor Pro branding software. So you'll get these templates, overlays, basically, for your video. So the background, like for this, the car there would be your video running in the background, and then you'll have that overlay up front where you can show your name and your other details like your phone number, your Facebook URL. So that's how that looks like. This is actually an auto repair template. All right, and then bakery, dentist, gardening, hotel, jewelry, nightclub, pizza, taxi templates. And then bonus number 3 is the exclusive pre-order for Mobi app domination. So we are going to open that up next week, but we'll give you the chance to purchase it right now. All right, so here's how those look like. So it's a Mobi app, mobile app, drag and draft creator builder software. All right, and then there's a 10 done for you templates already in there, and that's how those things look like. So support, if you need anything, if you have trouble with anything, do hit us up at our support desk, squeezemobi.zendesk.com. All right, so who is in now, guys? Larry, yes, I will check that up for you. If you can't paste the sign up that you're getting, so I could check that for you, please, right now, so I could, have you. So I could take care of you right now. So don't have to bother Gene for quite a bit. So Freda is in. That is cool. Awesome. Yes, the price for Mobi app domination is $37. $37, and you'll have the chance to get it. Today it's opening up next week, so you'll have earlier. So you'll have early access to that one. So I will check this out, Larry. All right, and see if this link works. It should work. Uh-huh. It should work. Just a one bit, guys. All right, so who is also thinking about it? Larry, it seems to work on my end. Why don't you, yeah, why don't you try in a new browser or an incognito window if you're using Chrome? And Larry, yes, the link does not have the buy button there. It will pop up in a couple of minutes, so just play the video, listen to it, listen what Neil B has to say, and the button will pop up there, so you should be seeing it in a couple of minutes. All right, I hope you guys are taken care of. Cool, thank you, Larry. Yep. So also, yeah, I was able to get that link working. So just make sure to new window or an incognito window. Yep, cool. John says yes, confirms that it is working. Wonderful. Thank you, guys. And before anything else, I'd like to thank Mark for coming out today. Thank you very much, Mark, for coming out here today. Thank you for showing us Video Prospector Mobile. Awesome software you have there for us. All right, guys. So any more questions so we can wrap up the call? Oh, any more questions? And if not, then I think we'll be ready to wrap up the call. Dan, yes, you'll get early access to purchase Mobi app domination. So you'll get when you buy a Video Prospector Mobile, then the link there will lead you to another page where you'll be able to look at Mobi app domination in depth. So you have to see how that goes. All right, guys. So who is in right now and who is thinking about it? I'd like to know if you're in, type in I'm in. If you're thinking about it, now type in some question marks in the chat box. And and if you have any additional questions, who is thinking about getting Video Prospector Mobile? All right. Mark, if John has a question for you, if it is possible to use Hot Prospector from outside the U.S. Which, yes, Mark says yes, I do think it is. So it is possible and it is available to be used from
anywhere in the United States, anywhere where they have, websites, you could do that. As long as they have websites and you can get their email address, sure.
Cool.
Why not?
Awesome.
Yeah. Sure.
Well, Catherine is asking for a guarantee. Is there a 30-day money guarantee for this, Mark?
Of course.
Yeah, of course. Yes, of course. There is. There is, Catherine. There is. So you're good there. I think it's risk free. You don't have to worry if you don't really like it. Then you could get a refund, and Mark will take care of that. So, guys, yep. If you don't have any more questions, then I think we can wrap up the call. All right. So I guess we're good. And Mark, thank you very much for coming out here today. And yep, everybody. So take care, everybody. All right. And it's Friday. Have a great weekend. So enjoy your weekend, guys. And take care. See you next time. And I will still be here for a couple more minutes in case there'll be more questions. So thanks, guys. All right. So all right. So Catherine says, she has purchased Mark's stuff before, and they are great products. Cool, cool. John from overseas. Yes, I think the where the hot prospector gets its numbers, there are a number of countries that it supports. So just check that out. Then just check that out. But it does support a whole lot of countries, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. If they are like big countries, then you should be okay. You should be okay. All right, guys. So yep, I think we're good for today. And thank you very much for coming out, guys. And all right, cool, cool. And take care, everybody. And see you next time. Have a great weekend. All right, cool. Thanks, John. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yes, Divine. Are you looking for mobile templates to build mobile sites? Okay. Yep. Well, what we do that. I mean, we do have those bonuses, so just hit us up on our support desk, and we'll take care of you. And if you could, yeah, if you could probably like expand on your question on what you are really looking for. But yes, SqueezeMobi does have something like that. We have put out a lot of mobile template products in the past, so we do have like a portfolio of 50 something templates, 54 or like to the 63 templates. So just hit us up on our support desk, and we will, if you can, expand on your query a bit there. Yep, yep. And then, we'll help you with, with what you are what you are looking for specifically. So you have Insta Portfolio Pro. That is awesome. I do think, yes, that is a great product. So yeah, so if you have, I think if you got Insta Portfolio Pro, if you got up until the OTO2, then you will have those mobile templates. If not, then just ask us in the support desk, and we will give you something, to give you a link or something so you can get it. All right, is that cool, Divine? All right, cool. Yep, the social mobile evolution. Yeah, so there are templates there too. So a bunch of templates for that product too. So yep, just hit us up on our support desk, and we will take care of you there. All right, cool. All right, so are we good, Divine? Thank you. You are very much welcome. All right, guys. So if there are any more questions, if you don't have any more questions, then probably I can wrap up this call. All right, guys. So thank you very much again. Enjoy your weekend, guys. So